Now we look at Fahrenheit 182, the new memoir from Mark Hoppus, the vocalist, bassist, and founding member of pop-punk band Blink-182. Chris Connolly sat down with him to talk about it. Hey, Chris.
Hey, good morning to you, George, and that is absolutely right. Along with bringing the fun and occasionally wearing clothes, Blink's 182's Mark Hoppus became a fan favorite for putting genuine emotions into his buoyant songs. Now, in his candid memoir, Mark has deep feelings to share, like about the time he thought a lifetime of good fortune had come to an end.
Instruments, we wrote our own songs, for better or worse. We were just ourselves.
And that's about the time she walked away from me.
They were the class of 1999. The class clowns, that is. Blink-182.
What's my age again?
Blink's Mark Hoppus singing What's My Age Again. Their cheerful, full-throttle rock topped the charts.
Carry me on.
Or their mega hit All the Small Things. Blink parodying a host of boy band music videos.
People wanted to laugh. I think people wanted something a little more fun and a little more authentic.
He's been a fan favorite ever since. Now in his new memoir, Fahrenheit 182, a 53-year-old Mark Hoppus is sharing intimate details of his own life or death story.
There's a photo in your book that you describe as being the worst day of your life.
So that was after round 2 of chemotherapy. I felt like my body was on fire and I get crazy sick. And I'm sitting on the floor in front of my toilet and my hair had all fallen out. So I took a picture. I'm like, if I ever get better from this, I'm gonna look at this picture and thank God for every single day afterwards.
Mark had spent much of the 90s in close quarters with his bandmates, going gig to gig in a van from their San Diego home base.
You weren't even taking showers in those days, right?
No.
Most of the time.
There would be weeks, this is so shameful. Our van was hell on earth. We called it the Millennium Falcon and we loved it. It smelled like a dumpster behind a restaurant.
Those big hits came as Travis Barker on drums, joined with Mark and his BFF, singer-guitarist Tom DeLonge.
And then we went from playing like theaters to headlining Madison Square Garden.
As his book also chronicles, amid the year 2000's insane spike in his celebrity, Mark got married to MTV talent executive Sky Everly.
In the middle of all the craziest thing that can happen to people, you found the love of your life.
Yeah. And I was lucky. I found the love of my life at the exact right time. And we've been married for almost 25 years, and we have a son who's awesome, and I couldn't be happier.
Blink-182 would also endure, even after the 2008 plane crash that nearly took Travis Barker's life. Tom DeLonge's lengthy hiatuses. But then
I felt a lump over here. And I was like, that feels weird. That's big. And it turned out to be a deadly lymphoma.
We think of you as the most positive guy, the most exuberant guy. What's that like for someone like you to go through?
To be honest with you, I thought I was going to pass. I felt like my luck had run out. I felt like I'd been so blessed in my life, blessed with an amazing wife and an awesome son. Now it's time to pay the fiddler.
We got the live show.
Mark would undergo 6 rounds of chemotherapy before news from his oncologist.
My doctor was so awesome. After my last round, I'm like, hey, I got a clean bill of health. Like, they say there's no cancer. What do I do now? And he said, now you go live your life. And we went to a Mexican restaurant here in Los Angeles called El Coyote. And I got drunk at 11 o'clock in the morning. It was the best day of my life. That's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody liked you when you're 23. And I'm still more amused by TV shows. What the hell is ADD? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again?
Here in his home studio, Mark would relearn how to sing to compensate for chemo's effects on his vocal cords, so Blink-182 could rock again.
The power of music is that I'm back here with all of you. I hope that the energy of a Blink-182 show, and that's how we feel about it, is come to the show, have moments of heartbreak, have moments of inspiration, and walk out going, that was a great time.
And Fahrenheit 182 is in bookstores now. Mark Hoppus just always finds a way to make people smile, guys.
Yeah,
Sure does.
he
Thank
just
you,
made
Chris.
us smile. Thank you.